So we moved from 5 hypotheses to 10 possible ideas. And with those 10 ideas, I want to see what are the serious possibilities, what are the concepts we can make of those 10 ideas. Sometimes we cluster them, but sometimes we actually say, well, this one idea together combined with a couple of other ideas might be this concept if we look back at the frictions or the challenges we would like to solve for the customer. So sometimes we come with 10 different concepts, and sometimes we say, well, if we combine it like this and this, we have 2 or 3, and then we continue with 2 or 3. But I never go on with only one, because I know in the end that when you start validating things again and testing with your stakeholders, there will always be a couple that are simply not good enough.
So then you mentioned that you're presenting them. Is then the team going to the management or to the steering committee, whatever is decided in that company, to pitch it like startups are doing it, or how do you organize that event?
Yeah, it's like startups. However, the big difference here is it's not a sales pitch, it's a feedback pitch, right? So it is to let them know, to inform them of what they've done and inform them of where they stand and inform them of the great ideas that they have thought of. And not to get their approval. It's not to get more resources at that moment in time, because that's something that we agreed upon before we even started, right? So this is really to get feedback and to get some remarks in terms of, wow, this is great, and have you thought of that? But not the buts, right? The buts. But are you sure this is going to work? But we have tried that 30 years ago when you were still young, all those buts that you get. That's not the purpose. It should be a constructive, positive reflection round with constructive criticism, so that we know at that point of time where the whole process stands in that company.